We had experienced more in the first 2 hours of walking in these doors than we had in the last 2 years. Maybe 2 seconds tops of me seeing a very tall, black, humanoid figure, and then right at me. That is next level type of fear.
Wait, is that the one?
Oh,
Shut up.
right there.
Could have been the Shadow Man.
Oh my god.
I heard it all night though. Oh damn.
Oh, that was weird.
I'm shaking right now.
Oh my god!
Wait.
That was literally my name. I literally heard that through the fucking audio.
Malvern Manor. When you pull up to this place, you wouldn't even begin to guess its history, let alone what kind of darkness it holds. When I heard there was a possible connection to the Villisca Axe Murders, I knew I had to book it. My history with that house isn't pleasant. When we got to the manor, we immediately felt the heaviness. I still, however, questioned its connection to the murders. The owner was nice enough to tell us more about its history on camera.
So my name is Josh Hurd. I am the co-owner of Malvern Manor here in Malvern, Iowa. So we know that the building itself was constructed in 1869, and we also know that it was the fourth structure that was built in this town. And primarily at that time, its function was a hotel, and mainly it was just servicing the railroad, which was about 100 yards out the front door. So people coming and going all the time. It ran as a hotel all the way up until the 1950s. At that time, it kind of takes an odd turn. It becomes what we would consider to be more of like a nursing home type setting. The nursing home doesn't last very long, only a couple of decades, and in the 70s, the state of Iowa comes in, shuts them down because the hallways aren't wide enough to support transporting patients properly, right? And that is where it becomes the group home. People with Down syndrome, people with drug and alcohol abuse, but very common type ailments. And then of course, more exotic cases, people with DID, even schizophrenics and murderers were housed here. Like, this was a very eclectic population of people coexisting together. And it ran that way all the way up until its closing for the final time in 2005. In the grand scheme of things, wasn't that long ago, and this building was still in full swing. Back in the day, I was filming my first documentary film, and we were actually across the street at this place called the Classic Cafe. They have like their own slew of paranormal happenings. We went there, and I didn't realize that there's a bar that's attached to the Classic Cafe, and so with noise contamination, we really couldn't investigate. And so I went outside, and I was kind of upset. There was this gentleman that was outside, and he was like, "Hey man, what's with all the cameras?" And so I was like, I told him what we were doing, in hopes that he wouldn't think that I was crazy. But he thought, you know, this is kind of interesting. He goes, "I own this building, and a lot of weird things happen." He goes, "I can't explain it away." He goes, "I want to be clear, I don't believe in this stuff at all, but I still can't explain away this stuff." I was like blown away. I was like, "Where is this place?" He's like, "It's right there across the street." So I'm like, pretty sure we just became best friends. You know what I mean? It was really cool. But he was kind enough to let us in that night. The first time that we came in here, we haven't touched anything. Everything is how we found it. From the investigative side of everything, it would add more to the integrity of the place, right? This is what we saw when we first walked in. We had experienced more in the first 2 hours of walking in these doors than we had in the last 2 years. Like, this place really threw me for a loop. And I knew that it was something special, but he was gonna sell this place. And I was like, just, you know, give me a few weeks to figure out what's going on. And we were lucky enough to like keep the building doing what it was already doing, you know what I mean? And share it then with the paranormal community. I want people to experience the building the same way I did for the first time. There definitely seems to be some form of connection between Villisca and here. What that connection is, we're not quite sure. Johnny Hauser and myself have had numerous conversations about that specific connection. And it's interesting because, I mean, one evening in particular, we were talking about this, and we find it curious, right? Because in Villisca, people are receiving different types of EVPs or spirit communication that's referencing Malvern. And same thing here. People in Malvern are getting EVPs and spirit communication referencing Villisca. It doesn't make sense, like why that would happen. I'm one of them that would speculate that it is very feasible that whoever was the murderer for that horrific crime in Villisca could have potentially stayed here a night or two before, maybe even a night or two after. I don't know, but it's even feasible then to consider that the murders themselves were plotted right here in these walls. I'm not sure. What I do know is in that time, this building was the place to be. Like, this was the pinnacle of the area. So it is quite feasible that whoever that was would have stayed here. The ultimate feeling of dread that you will feel, especially if you ever encounter what we call the Shadow Man, that is next level type of fear. And it's very interesting because he's traveling the distance of roughly 50 feet in less than a second. So your reaction is a very visceral type of fight or flight thing. It's very odd. I was walking back there with a vacuum cleaner. I was just trying to vacuum the floors. Like, that was all my intention was. I was not actively investigating or anything like that. And I walked back there. I no more than turned the corner, and there it was. Maybe 2 seconds tops of me seeing a very tall, black, humanoid figure standing at the end of this hallway, and then literally seeing this thing shift and then right at me. It was, I mean, I dropped the vacuum, I ran outside, you know what I mean? Now, since then, I've now tried to test myself, and I want to see what happens when we don't react.
Where do you guys want to go for solos?
I want to see these rooms.
You want to see these?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go to the nurse's station area.
Alright, I'm gonna go in that room that's like right outside this door right over here with the wheelchair that we saw when we walked in.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Sweet.
You guys ready?
Nope. But yeah. Nope, but yeah.
Let's go.
Oh boy. Alright. My heart rate thing okay?
It's at 98.
Oh, that's not bad. I was just making
so
sure it's
low.
still.
Okay, alright.
Me
Ready?
stabilizing at 150.
I'm gonna put this in my. Oh, it's dark.
Oh my god, I'm a good luck.
Thanks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just here to talk with you guys. Whoever's here. I don't know who's here, but I'd like to communicate with you. The cat ball down at the end of the hallway went off, and nothing else has happened so far.
Fit.
Fit. F-I-T.
Heavy.
Heavy. Are you trying to carry something?
Butt.
Butt. Fit, heavy, butt.
British.
But British. Fit, heavy, but British. Ooh, I heard something in. There's 2 rooms, or behind the camera. To my right, camera's left. I heard like a step. Yeah, come on out. I hear you. It's okay. You don't have to hide from me. Do you guys not like talking to new people? Do you think we're here to hurt you guys?
Pride.
Pride? Do you have too much pride to talk to us? I couldn't tell if that was a car, but it sounded like a thing, you know, like a breathing, but honestly it could have been a car. Not too sure. I know there's an oxygen room
Below.
below. Are you in the cellar? Are you below this floor? Are you in the basement?
Nothing?
Some obvious responses, but that's it. Literally.
Nothing
no
went
cat
off?
ball, nothing.
What?
Alright, you good?
Yes.
Okay, good luck.
15 minutes.
Yep.
Not sure whose room this is, but it really stood out to me. My name is Zach. Can you tell me your name? Vern Kite. Vern? That's a name. Vern is a name. So your name was Vern. I have cards. There's so many games you can play with cards. What's your favorite game to play with cards?
Monarchy.
Monarchy? I don't think I'm... Monarchy team. Never heard of Monarchy before. The devices are going to go off like crazy in a second. Can someone look up what Monarchy means? Going off because of this. I gotta reset it.
Is it spelled M-O-N-A-K-I?
Yes, it is.
Moan.
Some moan. Sorry, I'm so curious about this Monarchy thing now.
We got 2 different answers. We have gift of God, and also we have, it's the plural of Monaco, which means monk.
Can you look up that word again and then type in card game? Haunting. Are you haunting this building?
Enjoy.
Enjoy. Oh my god. That's a little...
A Monaco card game and a monarchy card game, but not monarchy.
Okay. Haunting enjoy, it says.
Unlock.
Unlock, skip. Not sure what you mean by that. Portal. Unlock, skip, portal. Okay. Where's the portal at? Can you tell me what room it's in?
Music.
Music. Is there a music room?
Daddy. Mark.
Daddy? Mark? Who's Mark? The reason why I asked about that card game to you guys was because I asked if it wanted to play a card game, and if it knew any card games, what card games do you know? And that's the thing it said immediately as I said that. So I was like, okay, I don't know that card game, you know.
It could
So-
be like a made-up name, you know, like
Or-
hand
Soft
slaps,
yeah.
slaps and shit like
It
that.
could be like something
could
that's made
be.
up, yeah. Because, you know, Monarch, what did I say? What was it?
Monarchy?
Monarchy.
Manaki. It's been dropping a lot of names though too. I asked who was in this room and it said Vern,
Vern?
which is a name. It's a name.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It's an
that's
old
Vern.
name. It's an older name.
That is an older name.
Yeah.
Not.
Am not. Am not.
An old name? Are you not old?
Am not. It said. You got this.
I'm gonna have a heart attack. What's my heart rate right now?
111.
Not as high as you think it is.
It'll go up, just wait. Okay, Susie. My name is Carly. I know I was in here a little bit ago. I would like to color, if you don't mind. I know you love coloring. I know it's one of your favorite things. So, if you don't mind, I'm gonna color. Writing, yeah. Writing and coloring. Do you like to write as well? I know I love to write. Do you know how to spell your name? Can you tell me that? Thank you. Thank you so much. Can you turn that off for me? On the count of 3, I'm gonna tell you to turn it off. Thank you. That was awesome. I'm just drawing Rapunzel's hair.
Dash.
Dash. Interesting. Are you dashing to the flashlight? That went off at the exact same time the flashlight did. It just said dash as that flashlight went off. Mini. Yes, it is a mini flashlight. Can you try it again for me, Susie? Please? You want me to count down again? I love counting. I'm going to count down from 3. Okay, thank you. Do you like to count as well? Yes. What's your favorite number? You're just gonna make it go off? I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thought I was hearing stuff in the hallway. It almost sounded like something was shuffling. It literally sounded like when you're walking and your arm is like rubbing against your coat. That's literally what it sounded like. I don't know if I'm just hearing outside noises, but I don't know if I'm just thinking stuff, but I swear I heard something out in the hallway go like that.
What happened?
The flashlight went off like crazy.
No, it did not.
Yes, I really hope the camera could see it. It was going off like insane, and as soon as it went off, it said mini. And I was like, oh, it's technically called a mini mag light.
Oh, there it goes, right there.
Oh my god.
It's going off. She loves it. Nothing else went off though, but
Oh yeah, you can see it on the camera.
you can?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And then I forgot the other word it said on there. Oh, it said dash. It went off again and it said dash. And I was like, are you dashing to the flashlight? Are you trying to turn it off? And she wasn't really responding to my questions, but she was
Did it start going off right away, or did it?
probably a few minutes in.
Okay.
But it's been going off like nonstop.
And you didn't die.
I didn't die.
It is 11:16, and we are walking to the nursing home.
That's so.
Oh, dude, I will freak out if that thing goes off.
Just went off.
Where? Which one? I wasn't
The
looking.
second one.
Dude, oh, never mind.
To us or away from us?
Wait, is that the one?
Oh,
Shut up.
right there. Cat ball right there.
Thank you.
Hello. Something.
Okay, wait, is this door, see where the chairs are?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is the door right after, that's not the last door, right?
No.
Dude, the thing that went off is right in front of his door again, where the cat ball was. The second, wire thing that went off is in front of
Cat
his
ball
room.
behind us.
Oh my goodness, dude. What is going on?
Uh,
Thank you so much for making those go off. I mean, you are amazing right now. Dude, did I not just say they like it when we're all in here?
I think that's what it is. It's the energy. Oh, it just
It
went
just went off again.
Do you like it when we're in here? All of us? Is it enough energy?
Can you do that again down there? But try a little different of a color. Because you make it go all sorts of colors. You can make it go all the way to red. Your yellow, orange, green.
You hear that?
Yeah. Your yellow, orange, green.
Sounded like upstairs.
I don't know if that came from like right in the hallway.
That might have been a settle though.
That's what I was just about to say, is I think the building might have been settling.
That might have been a settle. What about, can you light something up or make something go off if there was neglect and abuse here? You feel like you weren't treated human here. It's okay to speak up. We want to know what happened to you. We want to know your story.
Thank you.
Right there, yeah.
Third to last. I brought this device out when I was doing my solo here, but now he has headphones attached to it, and he can hear your responses a lot more clearly. So feel free to just chit chat with us. Probably be easier to converse with us anyways, besides making all these other devices go off. So feel free to talk to Zach this way, and he can relay the messages to us.
male voice said hi.
Hi. Do you have a name? I mean, I guess we could introduce ourselves because we really didn't. My name is Carly.
I introduced myself earlier, but I'm Emily and I'm Dad. But I brought friends.
Yep, and then this is Zach.
It was super weird because it was like super choppy, but like I could almost hear it through. My God, a lot's coming through. It was like a female voice. Oh my God, stop, man. Try to one at a time, please.
I mean, right as we introduced ourselves. I mean,
It sounded like there was like a female that was like, "Who's right? Who's right? Who?" And then it was like a male voice that was like, "Me." And then something was said. It was interrupting me.
residual.
And then it said, "Thanks."
Maybe residual activity.
Your turn.
Who are you talking
What?
to? No, it's really weird because I literally got like nothing.
Hurry up.
Like even that like come through stuff, like nothing.
Zach.
I heard that. Yeah, Zach is the one who you can talk to. Say whatever you want.
I got the goosebumps.
Say whatever you want through him, through his ears, and then he'll repeat what you guys are saying. Are you able to make any of these devices go off? We have a REM pod, the tripwire, we have a flashlight, bunch of cat balls.
Sarah? I think a male
Sarah.
voice that said that.
Are you trying to get
Sarah.
Sarah? I'm right behind you.
Female voice just said hi.
Hi.
Stop.
Is that
Wait.
you that just set off that cat ball?
Oh my goodness,
That's kinda weird 'cause
That's
she was
crazy.
She may have been trying to say.
Male voice just said no. Deep male voice.
Oh, was that you? Was it a male that just set off that cat ball? But also.
Someone just yelled like stop, but it was super staticky. You are.
But it could also be like if she's. Hi.
Hi.
I'm thinking it may not be her.
You don't think it's her?
No. Because if she's down there in that room, theoretically, and then the male came in and stepped in and was like, no, it's me.
Like, don't talk to her.
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah.
There's an oppression feeling right here.
Are you standing right next to me and Emily? Are you standing right where that cat ball is?
A male voice said something, I don't know what it said.
Make it go off again if that's you.
If you're the male we're talking to,
Let us know you're here.
hi. Yep.
Hi. Can you say your name to Zach? And he'll repeat it.
It sounded like a male was about to say, I'm warning, but like got cut off at warn. It was like, I'm warned.
Are you warning us?
Warren.
A Warren?
Could be.
Is your name Warren?
No.
Okay.
Okay, it's not Warren.
Are you trying to warn us? Do you not want us here?
It's almost like residual and intelligent.
I think there's residual happening and then that big male.
104?
104? What's significant about that? Is that a time? Did something happen at 104?
That was weird.
What?
It like... Let me turn this off real quick. It like felt like... It didn't feel like, but it sounded like somebody grabbed the headphone, like the crunching of the plastic.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And before I took it off, I would like grabbed it to make sure that that's what that noise was, and it was the same noise.
It didn't like touch your face, it just felt like someone squeezed the like
squeezed,
cushiony part?
Like no, like right here, like the plastic.
Oh,
Like
okay.
they grabbed this, like the plastic, like hitting each other.
Ah,
That's
interesting.
what it just felt like, or not felt like, but that's what it sounded like.
Okay.
That's why. So I still had the headphones on, and then my hands were in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I heard the noise, and I was like, okay. So I grabbed my headphone, and the sound of the plastic squeezing can be heard over the spirit box. That's what it just sounded
Interesting. I don't think that's ever happened before.
like. That's like a freaky noise.
I personally think there is residual, but there is also an intelligent spirit that is trying to keep us from communicating with the residual.
This is what I was thinking. I was thinking that we're talking to something intelligent, but it's almost like this male spirit is like stopping them from giving like intelligent responses
Yeah, that's
and
exactly what
making
I
them
was-
be residual, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because
Like
kind of towards the beginning, I don't know if you like heard me like getting like overstimulated with the amount
Yeah.
of voices coming through. It sounded like there was like two spirits bantering back and forth.
Yeah.
Going with your theory, you think there's a male that's stopping the others from talking?
Yes.
Do you think that it might have been a nurse, a male nurse, or a male
It
doctor?
could have been the Shadow Man
That's
that haunts
exactly
down
what I-
here.
But how do you know the Shadow Man isn't a doctor or a nurse?
Yeah, I don't know. We doing this room right here?
This room?
Yep.
In this room?
That was the one where she likes to, I think, touch everyone. If you sit in that wheelchair, Zach.
In that wheelchair?
Yep.
Is that like bad touch?
Huh?
Is it like bad touch?
Yeah.
Like she likes to touch you, like rub your leg and like towards your private parts.
Yeah, she wants to.
That's not terrible bad touch. Like I'm talking like bad touch as in like.
Like grab or scratch or something.
I don't know. You never know. Maybe she's feeling frisky.
Okay, if anyone is in this room, we heard you like to touch men.
Grandma.
Grandma.
Oh,
Oh man.
my God.
Are you an older lady?
React.
React?
React. Huh. Are you referring to
Crossover.
crossover? Oh shit.
Oh, bye.
Are you trying to cross over?
Keep.
Keep.
No, I think she wants Zach to cross over to keep him.
Oh shit.
Not to be that person, but that's.
Yep.
Is that what you're trying to say? Do you want to keep Zach all to yourself?
'Cause my legs have been twitching like the entire time I'm sitting here, and like, I think it's because I'm cold, but like maybe it's not.
It's probably your nerves are getting at you because of what is coming through that.
And now I got
It's
goosebumps.
probably not actually touching you.
No, but like my legs have been twitching like the entire time.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like
probably
the
just because
entire
you're
time.
cold or, you know. Flashlight.
The flashlight's on.
Huh. Interesting. You know what? I'm gonna set this other one right on the bed. Maybe we can place.
Homicide.
Oh.
Okay, I also did just get up though. So.
All right.
Oh, the flashlight's going. Oh, is that
That was
your-
me.
Oh, that was yours.
Okay, I'm placing both down.
I am like,
You a little spooked?
I am very spooked right now.
You don't like those answers?
No, I don't like those.
I don't either.
All right.
Can you light that flashlight off again?
Zach's gonna leave.
Say something if you want him to stay. Any word, and he will.
Just grab him. Oh! You're staying. Sorry.
Zach, you need to sit down.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna sit in the wheelchair now. Now, I know this is where you like meant to sit. So, I mean, if you want me to get out, I mean,
Just push her out.
don't push me
I'm
out.
kidding.
But if you make that flashlight go off or something, I will. Zach and I will trade places again.
Hey, I didn't agree to this.
Well, sorry, take one for the team right now.
Or if you say something else, I mean, I don't know how much I like sitting. Zach,
You're
once you do-
switching.
Okay,
Guess who's
make
switching?
it go off in. I'm supposed to say in 3 seconds.
My legs aren't doing it in this chair.
Zach, do you want to sit in here now and test it again?
Come on.
I'm feeling fine. My legs aren't twitching.
You're telling all of us to be brave, be brave.
Wow, Zach, I didn't think you'd actually be nervous in here. Well, Zach's gonna sit down again.
Do you want some privacy with Zach?
There's pressure on my right leg,
Really?
on my calf.
Oh my goodness.
You want some
Are
privacy?
you by Zach? Can you make that REM pod go off that's right next to his leg? Said your right calf?
My right. So like
Oh, yep,
The
right by the
fingers.
REM pod.
the fingers feel like they're on the back of my calf, and the thumb feels like it's like
On your shin, so it's right in front of you?
not in. I wouldn't say in front of me,
To
but
the
like
side.
right to the right,
Your right?
my right shin area, just like that.
I mean, you can show how much your affection for Zach. I mean, the closer you get to it, the
The more intense
the
it
more
is.
intense it gets. How intense are you?
What was that?
Horrible.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Wait,
God.
what does that mean? Like
How
the
intense.
flashlight, dude.
It's
what is going on?
Make that red light go crazy. Make that red light go crazy.
You got
It's like
it.
a party in here.
You're-
It's a party.
Carly said, "Show us how much you
want him."
you want Zach," and now it said horrible, and then that went off.
Fuck.
It likes
My
you.
leg, it's like going up my calf now. My right calf.
You
again.
copping a feel?
Dude, this is insane.
I don't know. Maybe it's my pants just playing tricks on me in like my mind.
Derek.
Derek. That is not Derek. That is Zach. Or is your name Derek?
Who are we talking to?
Yeah, light it up if you want me to come back later
By himself.
by myself.
Oh well.
I mean, Zach.
All right, Zach will come back later.
Zach will. We're gonna. Thank you. He will. Hank. So, I heard you don't like females in this room. Especially trying on your clothes. So, I think Emily and I might dibble dabble in them.
We're gonna have a little fashion show.
Ooh, this is a nice flannel. I'm a girl for flannels. I love some flannels.
the pants.
I'm just gonna put it over me.
That ain't gonna work because of my boots.
What if I wore it as a cape?
That may even get him more upset because we're not using it the proper way.
Can you make the REM pod go off or one of these flashlights? If you don't want us to mess with your stuff. Look at you, Emily, so fashionable.
Hank, they totally just tore apart your drawer. How do you feel about that, man?
Ooh, what is this?
I would not be happy.
Whoa, this is a cool
So I don't blame you if you're mad.
Oh, that's cool. Hey,
I'm sorry, that like
You're okay, you
scared
scared
the
cat ball's
absolute
going
dog
off.
water out of me.
the what?
The dog water out of me.
The dog water. Hank, you got
My
some
niece
cool
just cracked.
clothes. You got some.
Sick.
You got.
Rapture, do run.
We just went through all of these clothes and just folded every single one. How did you feel about that, Hank? And Emily still has your shorts on.
I don't know. I'm just trying to get a rise. I don't know.
Can you let us know you're here?
Difficult. You're difficult.
He Hey,
Wow.
you threw rocks at kids, man.
Yeah.
You threw rocks at kids.
She's wearing it, not how a shirt should be worn. Zach, can you see it on camera? You
Like the cap off?
You need to come
Just
over
film
here.
it, yeah.
You need to stand over here.
It is going off like crazy.
I'll stand over here. I feel like a fool. You can take your clothes from me. Feel free, you can take them back. I don't know how easy it'll be for the shorts, but you can just take your shirt.
I mean, do something.
Oh!
It did
And I'm
something.
right in front of it!
Dude, it
The
did
flashlight.
the whole time.
It's right facing at me!
Can you make this one go off? Can you play tag with them? Is there people outside?
There has to be. There's a cafe, bar thing. Yeah, that's people.
We haven't heard it all night though. Oh damn.
Oh,
that
that
was-
was weird. That was like, that's so what, dude? You can't explain that, dude. Like, you can't explain that. That's insane.
And then that cat ball is not going off in the
and
hallway
it
either.
Was lit.
Do you?
But the flashlight,
likes
man,
the
the flashlight.
flashlight.
I have a theory. It's gone off because I moved over here, and I'm in its line of sight. And
So
I'm
do you
the one
think?
with
Do you
the
think?
clothes on.
Do you think the cat ball was going off because you were in line of sight?
I think so.
Let's switch. Let's switch.
What happens if I leave the room with his clothes?
I don't know. Do you want to find out?
I guess. I'm just scary out here too, bro.
Or just walk in a circle and then come back in.
Okay.
Okay.
There's the ramp.
Oh, the flashlight.
The flashlight just lit up.
Do you want Emily to come back in here?
Shut it off if you want her back in here.
Bye, guys. I'm taking his clothes.
Shut. Oh, never mind.
Am I coming back in?
Yeah.
I'm walking.
Okay, try coming. Just come back in here, Emily. And walk past it again.
Oh, I was gonna go towards.
Oh my God,
Holy
that was quick.
Shit.
That was a quick one.
That was creepy.
What?
It literally flickered for not even a second and then it turned back
It was
on.
like a millisecond.
This.
You guys want to move on? Wants us to
It
move
wants
on.
us to move on.
Are you happy because I shut it and we put everything away?
I think this is all hotel through here.
Yeah.
I'm fairly confident this is all hotel through here.
Do you want to start asking those kind of questions?
Yeah, I could start. We can start asking those type of questions.
Those kind of questions.
Those kind of questions, whatever. We can set up some equipment and stuff like that. I want someone to do Estes,
Okay.
I'll do it.
and I'm gonna ask questions.
I'll do it.
So, yeah.
Hold on. Oh my god. Sorry saying stuff like.
do you hear that? She looks very low.
guess.
Dad? That sounds like I look like a little boy saying dad.
Excuse me, guests of this hotel. We got a report that there's someone here
Moore?
planning the Moore family.
More? What about more?
It's a stretch though.
I know. Cause that's like.
We have a report that somebody's here planning a murder. That's not a good thing. The cops are waiting outside, and we're gonna send them in, but we need to figure out who.
Yup. Deep male voice.
I heard
It's like saying things, but I'm like having a hard time making it out because they're so like fast.
Who's the one that's planning the murder? Is it Reverend George Kelly here?
Well, little kid came through. Don't know what it said though. I see.
You see what?
Is that George Kelly?
I swear it said Zach. Deep male voice. It was like Zach.
Like a question?
George Kelly, Reverend. Is that you here?
Hey, whoa, that was so weird. It was like a hey. I don't even know how to describe it.
That
in
was
voice.
like a.
Are you staying the night here trying to plan out these murders that you're about to do in Villisca?
Whoa. Okay, I don't know if this is what it said, but it was a female voice and almost sounded like it said, I want to kill him.
Who do you want to kill?
Do you think Kelly did the dirty work and it wasn't his idea?
Do I think that?
I'm just saying in theory. Because he said the shadows made me do it. Who's the shadows?
More. Uh-oh.
Reverend, which room are you in?
Arwen? R-N? It was like R-N.
RN.
Fuck?
Which room are you in?
Oh.
RN.
I don't know if it said fuck or something.
What
but
room number? Can you give us a room number?
I think.
I heard something come through.
One more?
One more?
Yep. Something like, whoa. Something deep as shit just came through, making like a weird ass noise. Hey, I don't like my back being against that door. I'm going right here.
Go right here.
Wait. One more?
Yep.
This room right here. Because I'm standing in front of this one, right? And it said one more.
And Carly's getting the
Carly's
creeps.
getting the creeps from this room right here.
Is this your room?
And I said, wait, one more, and I pointed at this room, and it said, yep.
Oh, is this your room?
I miss. Little boy.
Is this Reverend George Kelly's room right here? Did you stay in this room?
Hope? Not? Hope? I don't know.
George Kelly, you gotta tell me, is this your room that I'm pointing at right now?
Zach.
That was loud as fuck. Did you hear that?
It's a female voice.
That was a female voice. That was literally my name. I literally heard that through the fucking audio thing.
They're loving you tonight. Let's check.
Which end?
Oh, it's
I don't even know. It's definitely like the word witch came through.
Careful of the equipment on the floor.
George Kelly. Are you in here?
Over it.
I don't understand.
Do you want to go over? Reverend, what room are you in?
I'm over.
Over where?
To the right or to the left?
Reverend George Kelly, were you the one that committed the murders in Villisca?
I don't.
It sounded like I
Something
said-
came through. I don't know if it was like
Did
I
it?
don't something.
Then who did? Who did it?
What is that?
My backpack's scraping, but I heard like a shuffling this way. Did you hear it or no?
No, I heard something else.
My backpack scraped.
No, it
Oh, it
wasn't
sounded like some like
scraping.
female singing like a ah.
Okay, that's weird because I hear like sounds like something just on making noise over there.
Over there? There is something over there making noise.
Like not like a scraping, like a talking kind of like maybe not like a scraping or a thud or anything like that though.
I don't even. Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't even know how to explain it. I literally just like a million.
A lot of things connected just
Really?
now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That jaw dropping stuff.
Really? What?
It was responding to Reverend George Kelly. First
Was
of
it
all.
actually?
It was
No
responding
way.
to that. It said my name several times, and the one time you said it, I heard it come through.
Yeah, it clearly say I heard it say Zach like at least once. I
Like
know
it
for
was,
sure.
and you kept saying more. You kept saying more. The
Yeah.
Moors are the people that were killed.
Oh my fucking.
I knew
God,
you wouldn't
no
know.
way.
I knew you weren't catching on that because
Oh my
it could have been just like
God.
more this, more that, you know.
Serious?
You said the first time you said it, I was like, okay, maybe it's just like the word more. You
I
know?
didn't even
And then
know
you
that.
said it again, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
Dude, I did not know
I'm
that.
I'm shaking right now because like I'm just like.
There was a million literally different voices coming through. I heard kids, I heard female, I heard male. Like it was intense, dude. Like I couldn't even like make out a lot of it what it was saying. Like there was more. I didn't want to say something if that's not actually what I heard, you know?
Yeah.
Let's just grab the stuff and let's just go downstairs for a minute and let me
Okay.
just
Well,
recoup.
lights on.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Let's turn the lights on. Then.
Nothing has affected me this bad since our first time at Villisca. I decided it would be better if I took a couple minutes to collect myself.
Like this hallway is not even creepy.
It's
Like
not.
that hallway is creepier than this hallway.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, 'cause
That
it's
always
a
is-
straight
Even
away.
with the curve, like I don't care about the curve.
I'm ready.
Ready? Carly's.
All right, I'm back up here. I'm back up here now. So,
Who we talking with?
you still here? You run away like you ran away when you killed the Moors?
Let me know when I can do it. I'm ready.
Emily, let him know who he killed.
Does Joe Moore sound familiar? Sarah Moore, Herman Moore, Catherine Moore, Boyd Moore, Paul Moore, Lena Stillinger, Ina Stillinger. Those should be some pretty important names.
Dude, it's literally just static. I don't hear anything coming through now.
Reverend George Kelly.
Where'd you go?
Where'd you go? Literally nothing.
You wanna know why?
Why?
'Cause you came back up here and you're fine now. You got over it? And he's like, fuck. 'Cause he thought that was gonna push you away.
Okay, there's nothing coming through at all. I don't hear anything.
You wanna go to City's room?
Yeah. That's so fucking weird how so much and I literally didn't hear this is all I've been hearing.
You wanna know why I think?
Why?
Because this also kind of happened when Zach just went back to Villisca. Normally,
Here I am. Not only am I deep inside of your attic that you hid in, I have an axe in my hand. The very weapon that you use.
Are you just gonna hide all night?
shit wasn't fucking with him because he came in there guns a-blazing, and we came back up here guns a-blazing.
Nothing happened.
Nope. I got scared because whatever was fucking with Zach, I think was like, oh shit, he's back up here and he's fine. You know?
Hey Susie, I was in here earlier and I brought back some friends. In case you're wondering, Emily is in front of me. She has her headphones on and that is Zach.
It was really quick, but it was like fight.
Was there a fight out in the hallway just a couple minutes ago? Don't worry about that. We're not here to harm you. We want to talk with you, just get to know you. That was a whole nother situation. So don't worry about that. You're safe.
It sounds like there's talking underneath this static, but it's like male. I heard out by two different voices.
Out.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in this room. It's a little weird.
Yeah, it's a
Cause like it's
little
it's not Susie coming through,
No,
and it's not.
something else.
But it's not even relevant, like to what it's saying. Like,
Yeah, it's not at all. It's
Yeah,
not
so I
even
don't know.
related to what we're asking.
Yeah.
Overall, I think this place raised my expectations. I had such low expectations coming into here. And the cat balls and the flashlights, the amount of times they went off blew my mind, honestly, because I did not expect that at all.
I think the night went pretty well, actually. I didn't know really what to expect activity level wise, so coming in here just kind of feeling out and seeing what exactly really just goes on, what it's about, the vibes, you know.
Knowing some of the history of Villisca, I feel like there is still some kind of connection with this place. I mean, after doing that Estes method,
I do believe Reverend George Kelly, he did commit the murders. I do believe that. But I don't believe that he did it on his own free will. Like he said, the shadows made me do it. But with the responses that we were getting, when Carly was doing an Estes session, a female voice was coming through with going towards the hinting of she wanted those actions, you know? So maybe I'm thinking she was the one that was pushing him and he just did the dirty work.
yeah, and Zach being affected kind of threw me off for a little bit. I didn't really know, what he was kind of talking about, but hearing the responses of me saying more, referring to, the Moore family from Villisca, it's very interesting, and I do think that this place is connected in somehow, and I hope maybe eventually, if I end up going to Villisca in the future, that I can kind of maybe put those pieces together from my experience here.
All around, we did get a really good, solid investigation in.
The overall experience was just amazing, and I think the activity we got was really good.
After having the experiences we had tonight, I could personally say I believe the entity or spirit haunting Villisca is also residing within the walls of Malvern Manor. Its intelligent responses directed towards me and the intense energy it was giving led me to this conclusion. There's really only one thing to do after this: return to the Villisca Axe Murder House.